But here we are. This is the room that we left off on, I believe, right? This is just some random, yeah, room in here. Oh, let me update our category. This is for certain not Tales of Monkey Island. Wouldn't want anybody getting the wrong idea. Okay. So we've got a table. We've got another door. We've got an exit to the far side. And we've got a... Okay, so this room has a couple different camera angles.
The mysterious sign. It seems to be everywhere. The mysterious sign. It seems inlaid work. Inlaid work.
Okay. I guess we'll head over this way first. The Druid Menace. Rise of Halligan. Oh no.
The mysterious... It's engraved. It's engraved. It's engraved.
So it's engraved on this side. It's inlaid on the other one.
This must be that Serstan's chair.
Scotland Yard state of mind.
I'm sure sitting on that would be considered a serious offense. I don't think I ought to do it.
Straight out of Epping Forest.
What's this device for? Looks like some kind of slide rule.
Okay, so we can move these one by one down the line here. Ah, golly, what's the puzzle here, huh?
They seem to have enough candles around here. They seem to have enough candles around here. I'd better leave that here. I'd better leave that here. It's that strange symbol again. It's fixed firmly on the wall. There are beads attached to the metal bars. There are beads. There are beads. There are beads. Whatever it is, it's certainly an elaborate piece of work. This thing's made of stone. It won't budge even an inch.
Okay. I don't think we've gotten anything hinted at us to what that might entail.
The verses are very strange.
Something to do with this, does it? Maybe. Okay, so the back of the room is sort of host to this interesting item. Okay, what's this door?
An old library, filled with the typical smell of old leather-bound books.
Okay. Well, we found Melanie. That's gotta account for something. So there's like a lectern. There's Melanie. Looks like maybe we can pick up the pen.
I don't want to write anything down. A goose quill and an ink pot.
Goose.
I don't envy anyone having to write a whole book with them. It's a writing desk. I don't really need to write anything down at the moment.
It doesn't look like anything else is selectable other than the things on the desk.
It's a writing desk.
And then Melanie, of course.
Melanie, there you are.
Brent!
Where have you been? I was worried about you.
I was just having a look around, and then I ended up here in the library.
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm okay.
Melanie, we're in pretty serious trouble. What on earth are you doing in here?
Reading. They've got some really interesting books in here, Brent. Take this one, for example. It's a book on the monastery's history. It was written by Christian monks. It says...
Hold on, Melanie. Before you start your academic lecture, you may be interested to know that I've just seen someone called Maglor, who was good enough to tell me that you and I are to be executed in a few days' time.
I know that, Brent. I've seen him too. He was here half an hour ago. He told me everything.
Oh, and I suppose it doesn't bother you? Well, as for me, I had other plans for the eve of my life, to be honest.
Brent, what do you think I'm doing here with these books? I'm looking for something that might be of help to us.
Read the room, Halligan. Oh, he doesn't want to read, does he?
This is no time to start reading, Melanie. We must do something.
Well, at least I found out that this monastery used to be inhabited by Christian monks.
So what? What good is that?
Why don't you listen? The Druids besieged the monastery. They couldn't find a way in. Not one of the monks that tried to flee during the siege ever came back. The monks heard their brothers screaming, sometimes for days on end.
I think I can guess what the Druids were doing to them.
That's where the chronicles stop, in mid-sentence. The Druids must have found a way into the monastery.
Melanie, this is all very interesting, but we just don't have time for history lessons. We're in trouble now.
I know, Brent. That's why I suggest you have a good look round the monastery while I carry on studying these books. Maybe we'll find a way out of this.
I mean... I just love how upset Halligan is. He's just like, are you... What are you... I don't like this.
Aren't you scared at all, Melanie?
Of course I'm scared, but we mustn't give up. If we just sit around and wait, the ritual will be completed, and then we'll die.
Oh.
Perhaps we should never have come here.
What choice did we have? To let the circle rule the world?
That may yet happen anyway. The only difference is that we won't be there to see it.
We're not dead yet, Brent. There's still a chance. We have to try. Think of Mr. Blake. He helped us and
How could I
paid for it
forget?
with his life. Do you want his death to have been in vain?
Ah, Mr. Blake. If only he could have seen all this. It would have confirmed all his theories.
I doubt it would have pleased him very much, though.
Okay, Melanie. You're right. Let's do all we can. I'll take a look around this place. Will you still be here later?
Of course.
Good. Take care of yourself.
And you, Brent.
How does she put up with this guy?
It's a writing desk. I don't really need to write anything down at the moment.
Like, I know that she's, like, stuck with him at this point, but, like, she had plenty of opportunities to be like, actually, I don't really want to deal with this. And I would have understood. Why do we have all this stuff in our inventory as well? Are we ever going to use that picture frame again? That's a question that I'm looking forward to getting the answer to. Anything else?
I'll take a look around this place. Will you still be here later?
Of course.
Good. Take care of yourself.
And you, Brent.
Okay. So I really don't see anything else in here. The quill could be interesting, I guess, if we need to write something down. But we really don't have, I mean, there's really nothing to write down, I guess. Dramatically pulls out the picture frame. Look at this graph.
That's an iron crucible. It's empty.
Well, this is one thing I was going to really quick check. It's like, what the heck is an iron crucible? Because I actually really don't. I don't know. Okay, something you can cook in, I guess? Like a cast iron pan kind of a thing?
That's an iron crucible. It's empty.
Because we picked it up, and it was immediately unusable with everything else.
That looks like that one. That doesn't. Of course, that won't think. Not a good idea.
Forge something in. So yeah, it can get it really hot. You put something in there, it gets very hot. Did we do these two rooms? I don't think we did. Goes outside.
They just get in my way. They just get in my way.
The rocks?
They're just stones. They're just stones.
What?
They just get in my way.
They just get in
They
my
just
way.
get in my way.
That's what I always say when I see rocks on the ground.
They just get in my way.
Alright, we'll go left first. Okay, wow, look at us out here, huh?
I'd better leave them there. They're just stones.
Why are these all selectable?
I'd better leave them there. They're just stones.
I don't like that at
I'd
all.
better leave them there. I'd better leave them there. I'd better leave them there. I'd better leave them there. I can't possibly climb up there. That's the outside wall. Looks impenetrable. I'd better leave. They're just stones. I'll have to go a bit closer to do anything there.
Okay, there's a punch
There's
in.
the vegetable bed I saw from upstairs.
Okay, we'll take a look at that punch in soon.
That's the outside. I can't possibly climb up there.
Jeez, so we can go across the whole thing here, it looks like. Oh boy. How dare these rocks get in my way? So rude.
Salad. Salad.
Salad.
I hate salad. Salad.
Salad?
Salad. Salad.
Am I crazy? Isn't this lettuce?
Salad. I hate salad. Salad. I hate salad. I don't need any. That's a lot of vegetables. I don't need. That's a lot of vegetables.
Yeah, it could be a cabbage. Sure.
Salad. I hate salad.
I've never heard.
Think first, Brent.
Yeah. What? How? Salad, huh?
What good's a drain going to do me? Looks like a drain. It's fixed on tight. This looks like a pipe. This looks like a pipe. Oh, a lever. Oh, a lever. This looks like a pipe. It's fixed on tight. It's fixed on tight. Looks like what good's a drain going to do me?
What the heck? What is this? What is this trying to set up here? So we've got a back and forth lever. Maybe water that goes into the drain. Sure, cauliflower. That's an option.
The inner courtyard is bigger than I thought.
Sure is. That worries me a bit. This is a huge
A
area.
rusty pipe. It's fixed on tight. These are clearly animal troughs. I couldn't have a drink here even if I wanted to. It's empty. These are clearly animal troughs. I couldn't have a drink here. It's fixed on tight. Simple wooden buckets. They're all empty. Simple wooden buckets. Simple wooden buckets. They're all empty.
Worst puzzle the game has to offer so far. Oh no.
They're no use to me.
And yeah, seeing all the rocks selectable everywhere did make me think of
They're
Dreamweb.
no use to me.
Can be put in salad,
They're just
yes.
stones. These could be the stables.
Could be.
These could be the stables. These could be these could be the stables.
But could they be the stables?
It won't open and I haven't got a key. The door's locked. Nothing doing. There's a definite smell of stables here.
Stables.
It's a pitchfork. That's just not my style.
Just not my
There's a
style.
definite smell of stables here. They're just stones. They're just stones. They're just stones. They're just stones.
Holy cow, do I have this in me tonight? To go
There's a
through
definite
this?
smell of stable. That's just not my style.
Just not my style. Holy cow. Okay, there's another exit this way. Keep going.
I don't have a key. The door's bolted. Not a chance. The windows are locked. It looks like these windows can only be opened from the inside. I don't have a key. It looks like the windows are locked. This pipe seems to lead straight to that small outhouse with the chimney. This is the wash house. This is the wash house. This is the wash house. They're just stones. They're no use to me. They're no use to me.
This is what breaks you? I mean, it's... I just, you know, I have... The sixth time you hear a really silly thing from Halligan, you just... Maybe that's the moment I start questioning,
I don't
like,
see
what am I
anything
doing here?
unusual down there. I don't see anything unusual down there. I don't see anything unusual. I don't see anything unusual down there.
What is it?
This is the cistern.
Okay.
It's filled with water right up to the brim.
How
There must
can
have
you
been
tell?
a lot of rain this autumn.
How can you tell that this is
I
filled to
don't
the
think
brim?
this is the. I don't think cisterns work this way. I'm sure you're not meant to go pulling stones out of it.
Okay, there's another switch here.
Ah, yes, a lever. I hope it's not too rusty. This pipe looks rather rusty.
Not a good start.
It works! The water's flowing now. I'd better turn it off again.
Why? Okay, so what have we
I
learned?
don't see anything unusual. This is the cistern. I don't think cisterns work this way. I'm sure you're not meant to go pulling stones out of it.
Sorry?
I don't think cisterns work this way. I'm sure you're not meant to go pulling stones out of it. I won't be needing them. I won't be needing them. I won't be needing them. They're just stones. I won't be needing them. 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 I don't think cisterns work this way. I'm sure you're not meant to go pulling stones out of it.
Toss it in.
I'd rather think about it again.
Everybody on the schnapps.
It won't work like that. That doesn't work.
Should I go fishing for a bucket of water? Can we do that?
That's futile as well.
Okay.
No, I would only scratch everything. That doesn't work.
The sheer amount of things that could possibly be happening right now is starting to worry me. Like, whatever this game has cooked up right now,
I don't need any.
I don't like it. Can we use the bucket here?
Nothing's happening.
Nothing there. I wonder if we can use something...
Right, let's use this herb then. Looks like a drain.
Okay, we can pick it back up. Why is this working? Why did that work? Pour one out for our homies? No? Okay, so we got one thing to kind of work.
Right, let's use this herb then.
Right, okay. He said like I knew what he's on about. It is. It is the time of the playthrough where we click on every rock. They made every rock clickable.
They're no use to me.
And that's what worries me. That therein lies the problem.
It works. The water's flowing now.
This is what we need, wet vegetables, right? That blocks the grates? The vegetables block the... Okay, so worms are coming out? Okay.
Better turn it off again.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to waste water. Oh my gosh, this game... Okay, I'm not gonna lose it. We're gonna take this as a W here. Great. I guess we need to get the worms? They very much made it clear that the worms were important.
I hate salad. I don't need any.
Wait, is there... We got...
These are earthworms.
Okay. Can't pick that back up in anymore. So we have worms now. Okay. I have to be honest, I wasn't expecting worms. I noticed that the worms, there's 3 of them, which is similar to the 3 things here. Is that a thing?
This looks very much like a workshop.
I'm probably making too much of a connection. Okay.
This is for experts only. An anvil. This could be the smithy.
I hate bread. Does not like salad on the pizza. That's for sure.
There's a workbench over there with a lot of tools.
Can't seem to use any of the tools, interact with any. Can go inside?
There's a strong smell of smoke here.
And also a shirtless man.
An interesting construction. An interesting construction.
I hate
Looks
everything
like the smithy's
here.
fireplace. The fire's out. Very impressive, that anvil. A pile of wood. I don't need any wood. I don't think my help is required. I don't think my help is required.
Just clip into the rock there. Very good.
There must be a reason why there's no fire on. I should speak to the smith. There must be a reason why there's no fire on. I don't know a thing about being a blacksmith.
Smithery. Some RuneScape music going on
I'm
here.
sure I'd be in trouble with the smith if I took any of them. I'm sure I'd be in There are a lot of handy tools hanging here. Very impressive. I don't know a thing about being a I don't know a thing about being a I don't know a Very impressive, that anvil.
I don't know if I've ever looked at an anvil and said, boy, that's an impressive anvil.
I'm sure I'd be in trouble with the smith if I took any of them.
Well, sir, nothing to do?
Good day, friend. How are you?
How should I be? Every day I work my fingers to the bone. I get bad food, bad treatment. How would you be?
It's pretty easy in here.
I understand. I'm not much better off than you are.
Huh. You think that, do you? Do you spend all day toiling hard for a pittance?
No, but at least you're working here of your own free will and can leave any time you like. I'm a prisoner.
Oh, a prisoner, are you? What did you get up to then?
Well, that's hard to explain. I think our main crime was coming here in the first place.
Our? You mean you're not the only prisoner here?
No, I came here with a lady.
Oh, a lady.
Oh.
That's good.
How is that good?
I haven't seen any ladies here for a long, long time. Is she pretty?
Yes, she is. But you'll keep away from her if you know what's good for you.
Ah, your wife, is she?
No, it's not that. But, look, I don't think this is any of your business. She's with me. That's all that need concern you.
All right, I get it. Then tell
Glad
me
we
what
cleared
it
that
is
up.
you want with me.
Very glad we cleared that up. First thing I thought when we walked in here, shirtless guy, I was like, well, we got to worry about Melanie. Insane video game.
Is there anything I can do for you?
You? Look at you, a weakling like you. I'll bet you couldn't even hold a hammer. I used to have an apprentice who looked a lot like you. Didn't stay long, though. Work was too hard for him.
All right. If you don't want my help,
You can help me by not standing around in my way. If I don't get my work pieces finished by tomorrow, I'll be punished badly.
what exactly do you do here anyway?
I work the forge for my masters. Isn't that obvious? Pipes, weapons, locks, keys, the lot. Not right now, of
Keys.
course, since the fire's gone out.
Are you forging weapons for the war?
You mean the war against the Danes? No. Wars come and go, year after year. My masters don't get involved. They're a secretive lot.
Oh.
You don't seem to like your masters much.
Not like 'em. I ate 'em. Years and
You ate
years I've spent slaving away in this smithy, and my children are starving anyway. Once I dared to go to Sir Stan's room and ask for more money.
And?
That's when I got these scars on my back.
What did they do to you?
10 lashes of the whip on my bare back. I couldn't lie down for 3 weeks. I've given up asking questions since then.
Why don't you fight back? A strong man like you?
Oh, I'd do anything to hurt those villains. Oh, but they are powerful and cruel. I have to finish my work by tomorrow, or else I'll be punished in some horrible way.
Tell me about the Druids.
I don't know much about them. Anyway, I'm not allowed to tell you anything.
Ah, that's interesting.
Look, stranger, I don't know about you, but I'm quite attached to my head. I don't fancy being slaughtered because you're so nosy.
Why is your work so urgent?
I don't really know myself why they need this stuff so quickly. I think I'm helping to prepare some big ceremony of theirs. Anyway, they keep strengthening their fortifications.
Have you noticed anything unusual around here lately?
Unusual? No, not really. Except that it's extremely quiet in the monastery. Oh, hang on. There was something. I heard children crying 2 days ago. It was after dark, and I couldn't see much, but I think the crying was coming from one of those private rooms.
Did it sound like babies crying?
Yeah, it did. Just like that.
Interesting. Did you notice anything else?
No, nothing. Why do you ask?
Just asking.
We're on the hunt for some babies. I mean, never mind.
A ceremony?
Yeah, of some sort. Don't ask me what it's all about. I don't know anything about their heathen religions. I was brought up a Christian. There's hardly any Druids left in Britain these days anyway.
Except here. Have you noticed anything
It's
unusual?
the same thing.
Usual? No. Oh, there.
Did it?
Yeah, just.
Did you?
No. Why?
Just ask. I'll have.
Alright.
Okay.
I'd like to ask you a few more things concerning our talk.
Well, keep it short then.
It's pretty smoky in here, do you know that?
Course I know. The damn fire keeps going out. Ever seen a smith who could work without the fire?
What's the matter? Does the rain get in?
Oh, what do I know? There's always problems with the fire in here. Nothing works. But everything's supposed to be finished in next to no time.
Oh, I know the feeling. Scotland Yard's not much different.
Scotland Yard? Where's that? In Scotland?
No. Let's just say it's a place it takes a long time to get to.
All I know is the settlement's on the other side of the river, and I curse the day I left them to come here. I should have stayed in the village.
Yes, I think I'd have been better off staying in London too.
London? Never heard of it. Is that west of the river? Don't know my way around there. So what? I'm not likely to see anything but this dingy old monastery for the rest of my life anyway.
Aren't you allowed to leave here?
Oh, yes. Every 7 days I'm allowed to go and see my family for a day. But I mustn't talk about anything I do or see here, else they'll chop off my tongue. Or so they said.
Pretty tough racket.
Do you think you might be able to help me get out of here?
I'd have to be pretty stupid to try that. I had to pledge loyalty to Sir Stan when I came here.
Well, that's a
Everyone
problem.
did. Only he decides who can come and go.
I'll have a look around if you don't mind.
Oop, that's not even what I wanted to click.
Hello?
No, nothing. Don't keep asking me. The fire's out and I can't work.
I'll have a look around.
All right.
So I guess, do we need to get the fire going for this guy, I guess?
I'd like to ask you,
Well,
is there anything I can do for you?
you look at. Oh, well, I used to have. Didn't work.
Or
If you can. If
Yes, the usual one.
I see. Oh well, looks like there's nothing I can do for you or that you can do for me.
I'm really sorry, stranger, but as you can see, I have enough problems here as it is. I really can't do with any more.
I'll have...
All right.
Okay, well,
Looks like the smithy's fireplace. The fire's out. Looks like the smithy's fireplace. The fire's out.
We don't have any way to start a fire, I don't believe. We had matches for a little bit. That appears to be out. We do have
These
this.
are wax candles.
Like the candles, right? Like,
I don't think my help is required. I don't think an interesting construction. An interesting construction.
okay. Oh, there's more room. Okay.
Looks like a tub of dye.
Grass green. I hate that
That's
color.
a lot of weapons. Better not. The smith might see me. That's a lot of weapons. That's a lot of pipes. Even big ones.
A pipe. Oh, or delete yourself.
Pipes. Even big ones. Pipes. Even big ones. They're too far away. I don't want to get into trouble. Animal skins are hanging out to dry there. Animal skins are hanging out to... They're too far away.
They're right there.
I don't want to get into trouble.
Thank you very much, Kreelis, for the gift sub to Hannigan. Not quite Halligan, but Hannigan.
They're too far away. I don't want to get into trouble.
Also, nice amount of gift subs. Thank you very much for the kindness.
They're too far away. I don't want to get into trouble.
I wonder why the visual thing did not appear here. Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Why did it not work? Come on, druids. Oh, yes. Okay. Holy cow. I got really worried that it was not going to work again. What a terrific thing that has just happened. Great. Let me make sure. Yeah, I can see chat in a pretty good place here. All right. So on the last stream, we did a bunch of things. Well, we were sort of exploring this outdoor area. We talked to a number of people. And yeah, I mean, in short, the game ended up deciding to say, you know what, we're not going to, you will not be playing any further video games. So we're going to do a slight catch up, I think, right now to make sure that we're in a good spot. One thing that I know we need to do is run over here. Did we do this yet? We basically need to flood this area. Okay, I think we did do it. I forgot what this did. Oh, it gives us the worms. Right, we have worms now. Okay. That was what we did last time. Very important that we get the worms. So because I think we're playing catch up here, I don't know if we ever got through the conversation
This looks very much like a workshop.
with this guy. This is the blacksmith.
There's a workbench over there with a lot of tools. This is for experts only. An anvil. This is for experts only.
I don't think there was anything else that we were anticipating to work.
There's a strong smell of smoke here.
Yeah, so we didn't go through this. So what's really, really cool. Yeah,
Good day,
let's
friend.
talk to this guy.
How are you?
How should I be?
We definitely went through everything. I
I
think the gist of this, and I'll post the video of us doing last stream at some point.
What exactly?
But this guy hates his job, doesn't like the druids, but doesn't want to help us because they'll kill him if we do. But it seems like if we start his fire for him, he might be more handy, more readily, more ready to assist us. I'm really struggling to talk right now. Apologies. My brain might actually be becoming more and more fried. Oh yeah, he drops this note that he says that there's a church or something, and there were a bunch of babies at this church being kept there, and we know presumably that the babies are the evil babies that become the druids later on. I think that's where we're at. All right, catch you later, Dark Shocks. Thanks for the GGs. And welcome back, Omesta. Yeah, we did, you did miss the grubs. We ended up at 15,223 grubs. But yeah, time for Druids.
Have you know?
Okay, that's just that in a loop. Is that all you have to say? Resume.
I'm sure I'd be in trouble with the smith if I took any of them. I'm sure I'd be in trouble with the smith if I took any of them. What? No, you mean or
Just making sure that there's no other like pieces that we missed.
I ever own.
Yeah, this is him basically saying I can't do that.
I'll have it.
Can't help you. All right, so yeah, keep an eye out on.
There must be a reason why there's no fire on. I should speak to the smith.
Yeah, fire
Looks
keeps
like the
going
smith's
out.
Fireplace. The fire's out.
Oh, hang on. There is a extra section here. This is where the game crashed last time. So everybody knock on wood, whatever wood or wood related device you may have.
Better not. The smith might see me.
I think this like RuneScape music was a little bit too powerful for the
I
stream
don't have
last
anything
time.
that I need to dye. It's like a tub of dye.
A tub of dye.
That won't get me any further. No, better not.
I feel like we do need to dye something at some point. This seems
That's
obvious.
a bed sheet made of linen.
Like a linen thing. This would be silly.
I'd rather think about it again. They're too far away. I don't want to get into trouble.
Hey,
They're
Stripes.
too far away.
Wooden
Animal
tub.
skins are hanging out to dry there. Animal skins are hanging out. They're too far away. I don't want to get into trouble.
Too far away and I don't want to get into trouble.
Oh, yes. This looks familiar. I wonder what this symbol stands for.
Can we do anything with that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. This looks
yes.
That's a lot. That's a lot of weapons. That's. Oh, yes. This looks familiar. I wonder what this symbol.
What if we can ask him about the symbol?
I'd like.
Well,
Wow.
It's pretty.
of course. Ever seen a smith?
What's the matter? Does the ring?
There's nothing works.
Oh, Scotland.
Scotland.
It's just.
All I
What?
I with that. I want.
I'll have.
All right.
Okay.
I'm
Nothing
sure it'd be.
there.
There are a lot of handy tools hanging here. A pile of wood.
Can we pick up any of the wood?
I don't need any wood.
Okay. Let's keep going. Just a jank streamer. I don't make the rules.
There's nothing I really need right now. I really don't need these. There are a lot of tool pipes.
What was that noise?
Pipes. I really don't need these.
Pew. Are we in like
Why should I carry them around with me?
Mr. Saturn town here? Hmm.
Why they're just stone. Why should I carry them around with me?
Well, this is the thing. I don't know, but why are they selectable? Why is every
These
rock
must be the
selectable?
stones. There's a lot of stuff here. They're just stones. 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 They're just stone. They're just stones.
Like, why? Why are there so
They're
many?
just stone. They're just stone. They're
Why
just
can I
they're
click
just
on them?
stones. They're just stones.
Like, that's madness. What is this? I thought we didn't need wood, Halligan.
A little piece of wood.
Oh, we just want a little piece of wood. Okay.
A little piece of wood.
Little piece of wood. Okay.
I won't be needing them. They're just empty crates.
We've had multiple instances of being able to pick up wood, and only the teeniest piece of wood do we pick up.
They are just empty crates. They are just empty crates.
I'm sure that won't be frustrating later on. I'm certain it won't be. It'll be perfectly normal.
They are just empty crates.
How immersion breaking it would be. Yeah, seriously.
Looks a bit too creepy for my liking. I think I'll steer clear of the shed.
Excuse me?
Looks a bit too creepy for my liking. I think I'll steer clear of the shed.
This is where we draw the line? You've been sent back in time? You're moments away from your own execution in the past? Not going in the store. That's creepy. Are you kidding me?
Looks a bit too creepy for my liking. I think I'll steer clear of the shed.
That is...
A little piece of wood.
Okay.
These are earthworms.
Okay. Okay. I mean, I don't understand that. But okay. I don't... I don't like any of this. I don't like that. I don't like the idea of any of the possible things that could be happening here. Do you know what's in the creepy shed?
Hello. Anything doing?
No, nothing. Don't keep asking me. The fire's out and I can't work.
There's some wood for your fire.
No way. Here, is this any use to you?
What good's that gonna do me? Since when does a smith need a thing like that?
Oh well, I just thought it might have been some use to you.
Meanwhile, Wood looking very upset at the smith now, being like, do I mean nothing to you? Unbelievable, huh? Tough day to be Wood. This can probably catch on
I
fire.
should think up something else.
Well, we certainly have things that can catch on fire, assuming that the puzzle here is to get... Is there one rock in here that's like, oh, this is flint? Can you imagine if that's... Is that a thing? Do I need to click on every rock? Oh, no.
They're just stones. They're just stones.
What is this creepy sound also?
They're just stones. 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 They're just stones.
I mean, that can't be right. They're just stones. That's what I've been told. Okay. So we're caught up a little bit. Let's call this wet veggies and save. Okay, saving is broken now. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Saving's broken. Okay, it doesn't look like we can get in that door there. We got one save out of it, though. That's all that matters. Alright, I think that's the end of the loop. So I think we've explored everywhere now.
It's rather bulky. I'm not putting my head into that, thank you very much. I'd break my neck climbing down there. Storehouse and workshop. I can see buildings. I wonder what they are. A spittoon. Ugh. It's half full.
Ugh. Alright, so I have a thought. Thinking a thought. I guess it's probably worth me revisiting all these rooms again now that we've kind of done a sweep. Just to see if there's anything else that's appears to be important here. What does this guy have to say?
Didn't I tell you not to speak to me?
I saw Serstan.
Did you? What did he say?
That he will have us killed, that's what. Oh, by the way, I also heard that it was actually your idea to have us executed on the day of the ritual.
Do not
Thanks.
believe his lies. I suggested nothing of the sort. It was his idea, alone.
How do I know you're not in this with him?
There is no cause for you to doubt my words.
Who are the other conspirators? Won't you introduce me to them?
Are you out of your mind? How
Yes.
can you speak so openly here? Do you want to betray us? Surstan's spies are everywhere. You'll spoil everything. I must leave at once. They will have heard us.
But I'm sure it will be a great help to me to know who's a friend around here and who isn't.
Just look upon everyone as your enemy. That is the safest way.
I don't find that thought very comforting.
I will not betray my brothers to you.
Why not?
If you fail, it will be better that you do not know their names.
Who says you're a friend anyway?
I can do no more than give you my word.
To be honest, I don't know whether to believe you or not.
What reason could I have for lying to you?
Who knows? Maybe you're just keeping me here so that I won't be alive in 1,000 years' time.
1,000?
So Sinclair can just perform this ritual without anybody interfering.
If that were so, we would have killed you by now. You must make up your own mind whether or not to trust me.
Do I have any choice in the matter?
None of us has any choice.
Very well. See you later.
Didn't I tell you not to speak to me?
Halligan immediately just be like, actually, I just gotta have another question here.
I need undisturbed access to one of the rooms in the monastery.
Which room?
Oh, I don't know. The workshop. Is there anything in there that we really need? Surstan's room? I mean, maybe there's something we can read? Library? I mean, like, yeah, get Melanie out of there. Why would that matter? The kitchen, there is a guy in there. I don't really know if they're disturbing us at all, but
Very well. See you later.
let's keep that in
Didn't I
mind.
tell you not to speak to me?
It'll only take a moment.
What is it? Have you found the room that harbors the crystal ball?
No, of course not. If you don't know where it is, how should I?
You must find out. Until then, do not put us in jeopardy.
Very well. See you later.
Didn't I tell you not to speak to me?
There are a few things I don't quite understand.
Yes.
I've still got a few more questions concerning Serstan.
I have told you all there is to know about him. He is a tyrant. Do not get too close to him. He will not hesitate to kill you.
That doesn't sound too good.
I'm serious. Be on your guard.
I've still got a few more questions concerning the ritual.
Then ask me, but quickly. We cannot talk so openly with one another for long.
What exactly is going to happen at the ritual?
Only Surstan knows that for certain. He has gained an incredible amount of magical power during the past few months. He has gained possession of all means required for the perfection of the ritual, and he has spent many nights working on new invocations, which no one can understand but him. We must find out how Surstan plans to receive the power during the ritual. Presumably, he has bewitched some object which he has hidden somewhere. We must find that object and take it from him.
It has great pronunciation.
Where will the ritual take place?
At the megalith circle of Stonehenge, on the sacred altar, in the center of the Ring of Stone. There we celebrate our high ceremonies, and there we receive the power required for the greatest magic of all, the transferal of life force.
Right, I might have known. That's why Lord Sinclair and his band of gentlemen go there so often.
Lord Sinclair? Who is that?
Lord Sinclair is one of the 5 that Serstan will transfer the power to. I've met him in the year 2000.
Then Surstan did succeed in completing his ritual.
Not quite, but Lord Sinclair has become powerful enough to try and finish it himself.
We will prevent this from happening. When you return to your time, this Lord Sinclair will never have existed.
Is there a set time for the ritual to take place?
The ritual must take place on a certain day, at a certain hour. The power can only be transferred under certain constellations of the moon and the stars.
And when is that?
The constellation under which the ritual must be performed is due in 2 days, at the 6th hour after nightfall, precisely.
Precisely.
I'll see you later.
I just realized this is absolutely not Tales of Monkey Island here. This is Mystery of the Druids. Update. Okay. Well, Toby. We're good. No yelling, please. All right. Let's see. This is interesting
That's
too.
futile as well.
How is that futile? This is a magical device of some kind. Terrifying sound.
This wouldn't make my room look much better.
Okay.
A musical presentation.
Uh-huh. 1 out of 5 compared to Mystery of the Druids. I mean, it's missing all of the mystery. At the 3rd stroke, the time will be ritual time. Beep.
I can't
Beep.
get up there. Not
Beep.
a pretty sight.
Can we take it?
No thanks. I've lost my... I don't need any of this. I don't need any of this.
You don't? You sure about that? All right, so I'm kind of curious because there's one room in here that has a big old table on it. I'm a little curious. If we can do something
Too high up. Anyway, it's barred.
with the table. Additionally, we've got that other thing. Oh, well, there's this. How do we get into this? This is a key door, right? We need a key.
These
2
are
keys.
solid iron.
This is our candle room. A little rat. Yeah, just a little itty bitty rat in there.
The fire's on. Think first. I can't. That would be stupid. I wouldn't dream of trying to burn this. I wouldn't dream of trying to burn this.
That works.
Right, now the crucible's in the fireplace. It'll get nice and hot in there.
Uh-huh.
I'd only burn it.
Uh-huh. The candles go in? Okay. This is graphics. Welcome to the future.
The candles have melted. Now I've got a block of wax.
Okay.
A block of candle wax.
Okay. We can keep putting it down there?
Right, now the crucible's in the fireplace. It'll get nice and hot in there. I'd only burn it.
Yeah.
I'd only burn it. A block of candle wax. I'd only burn it. I'd only burn it. I'd only burn it. I'd only burn it.
Okay, yeah, I get you're gonna burn
I'd only
stuff.
burn it.
Yeah.
I'd only burn it.
Is there anything else that... I mean, like,
I'd only burn it. 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 I'd only burn it.
Good thing we're hanging on to the copy sheet. All the
I'd only
signatures that we need.
I'd only burn it. I'd only burn it. I'd only burn it. I'd only burn it.
Okay. What the heck? Why can we keep putting that in there, I wonder? And also, what is that for? What is
A
this?
block of candle wax.
A block of candle wax. Is this like some broken sword like type beat here where we're gonna say, hey, we're gonna like make our own key with a giant block of candle wax?
It's too high up. Anyway, it's barred. I can't light it. I'd need some matches to do that. It's locked. Bad luck.
It's locked.
Doesn't fit. Would have surprised me anyway. I don't believe it will work like that. No, I would only scratch everything. You could hurt yourself with those.
Okay. Yeah, that mysterious weed.
Thurston's writing desk.
No, that's all gone, I think. We got it wet. Served its purpose.
Nothing's happening.
I want us to make like our own cloak or something.
It would have surprised me if it had worked like that.
You want
I
this?
should think about it again.
Okay. About this?
I thought it wouldn't.
I said, do not disturb me.
Whoa.
It's too far away. I could do with a refreshing bath.
Uh-huh.
Thurston's writing desk. I can't do.
I mean, I guess we could ask that guy to just like get him out of here. I don't know if that'll do anything, but
A dining table. It's big.
it's big. That guy doesn't do anything. He's just waiting. So that's the kitchen. Where is this This is the library? No, this is giant table.
Inlaid work. I can think of better ways of using the worms.
You can? You think of better ways to use the worms.
I can think of better ways of using the worms.
Why did we pick the worms up? I would love to know that. This music is ridiculous, by the way. What is this?
I'm sure sitting on that would be considered a
Oh,
serious
it's part of the
offense.
chair.
The mysterious sign. It seems to be everywhere.
Can we use this, like, make an imprint of the
I
thing?
should think up a block of candle wax.
I feel like we want to do an
I
imprint
should
of
think up something
right?
else. I don't need an imprint of that.
Yeah, okay. So I was right.
I don't need an imprint of that.
An imprint. And there's obviously this, like, abacus thing. What's going on back here?
It's that strange symbol again.
Can we do that? Imprint
I
it
don't
out?
need an imprint of that.
I mean, it could be handy.
I don't need an imprint of that. An old library, filled with the typical smell of old leather-bound books.
Have we actually not talked to Melanie in this one yet? It's possible because the game crashed last time we were playing.
Melanie!
Brent!
Where have you... I was...
I was. And
Are you
Okay,
all-
it turns out.
Melanie, what on earth?
reading. Take that. It was. It's.
Hold on, you may...
I've. It was. He told.
Oh, and I said, well...
Brent, I'm.
Yeah, okay.
We...
Where? What? The. Not the.
So we went through this last
I-
time.
I'll take a... Will you...
Of course.
Good, take care.
And you.
I'll take... Will you...
Of course.
Good, take care.
And you.
Would you like some wax?
No, better not. I don't need an imprint of that.
Want some worms?
No, better not.
Okay.
Of course, it can't work like that.
What else do you want? What do we have here? You want this tiny piece of wood?
Think first, Brent. I thought that won't... Not a good... No, better... There's a block of candle wax.
This is insane. Okay. That's fine. Alright, we're gonna figure this out. Creakiest door ever. This goes outside? Okay. Can we use this on this?
I don't need an imprint of that. Better not. The smith might see me. I don't think my help is required.
It's another rock, just a stone.
There are a lot of handy tools hanging here.
What?
Here, is this any...
What good?
Oh, well, it might have... I don't need an imprint of that. I don't need an imprint of that.
What do we need an imprint of?
It won't think... Not a good... That won't... Not a good... No, but I don't want
Is
that.
there something in here that needs an imprint?
It won't... I thought it... No, not a good... Not a good... No, it won't work like that. That won't... That won't... It would have... That doesn't work.
It wouldn't make any sense.
That doesn't... No, think first, Brent.
Maybe I can use it with either that giant door that we're trying to get into, or maybe...
They just get in my way.
They just get in my way. Hello.
Didn't I tell?
All right,
I
let's
need
try this.
undisturbed access to one of the rooms.
Which room?
Surstan's room. Is that possible?
Out of the question. Whenever Surstan leaves his room, he locks the door and never lets the key out of his sight.
That settles that then, doesn't it? Or is there some way he could be lured away? Couldn't you get him out of his room on some pretext? Just long enough for me to take a look around undisturbed?
Yes, I may be able to. I shall try.
Okay. Oh yeah, we can't save. Hopefully this doesn't kill us. Alright, Surstan is, somewhere over here, right? Is it this door?
Excellent. Maglor did it. Now I can take a good look around in peace. Surstan's writing desk. Surstan's writing desk.
Is this really, like, nothing, though? Like...
Surstan's writing desk.
Like, there's nothing in here, which is so funny. Like, what are we doing?
Better not. I can't take this down.
I mean, you could, but... I feel like I'm supposed to have another... Uh-oh. Where'd he go? I feel like we're supposed to have another item. Or something. Like, can we just, like, do some funny stuff? Like, here's some worms. Put some worms on his desk.
I can think of better ways of using the worms.
Just pull some pranks on him.
I can think of better ways of using the worms. I don't need an imprint of that.
Can we use, like, this?
That would be stupid.
Okay. Like we can see what he's writing. Ooh.
I thought it wouldn't work like that.
So yeah, the only thing that we can interact with
That's
is either
futile as
it's
well.
the desk and this, like, stand thing here.
That won't get me any further. It's too far away.
And I don't know why we need to, like, do anything else out here.
That's part of the workshop complex.
Because we have access down there.
I can't do anything from up here. That's... Surstan's writing. Surstan seems to do a lot of writing. Surstan seems to do a lot of writing.
Yeah, so this is its own hotspot. It's like the quill here. Otherwise, it's just the desk.
Surstan's writing desk. Surstan seems to do a lot of... Surstan seems to do a lot of writing.
Just cruelty puzzles.
That won't... No, better not. I don't need an imprint of that. That doesn't work. No, not a chance.
And this little step stool in the corner
I should
is
think
also
up something
one.
else. Nothing's happening. Not a good idea. It won't work like Thurston's writing desk.
Thurston's writing desk.
I don't want that. That won't get... That doesn't work. Not a good idea.
I just feel like I'm missing a thing that I need to do.
It'll
something
certainly
here.
not fit in. It'll certainly not fit in there.
Certainly.
It won't work like that. That won't get me any further. Think first, Brent.
I'm like,
I can't see any connection there. Think first, Brent. Nothing's happening.
ah,
Thurston's writing desk. Thurston's writing desk. This should remain here. That doesn't work. I thought it wouldn't work like that. You could hurt yourself with those. I don't need an imprint of that. There's no point in that. No way. I can think of better ways of...
this is wild.
Better not.
You can't seem to do anything really
I
with
can
these.
think of better ways of you. It'll certainly not fit in there. That won't get me any further. Looks like that won't work. Not a good idea.
So if I leave, is he just gone for good, I wonder? What's this room?
A druid's bed. The fire's gone out. I can't light it. I'd need some matches to do that. I'm on duty. No wine drinking for me today. Oh, those are wine goblets. I'm on duty. No wine drinking for me today. It's locked. Bad luck. A little piece of wood. No, better not. I don't need an imprint of that. I don't need an imprint of that. No, better not.
Alright, let's just see if he's back in there
Excellent. Maglor did it. Now I can take a good look around in peace.
again. Yeah, knocked himself out with the medical alcohol, right?
Thurston's writing desk.
That's Halligan logic, for sure. It's the kitchen?
That looks like blood. That looks like blood. That doesn't work. I can think of better ways of using the worms.
Ow. What?
Crabs. They're for snobs. I can think of better ways of using the worms. I don't need an imprint of that. That doesn't work. Nothing's happening. No, better not. It'll certainly not fit in there. Of course, it can't work like that. You could hurt yourself with those. Of course, it can't work like that. I should think up something else. That won't get me any further.
Why is this a punch-in?
That is no important evidence, I'm sure about that. That won't feel different with gloves either. That doesn't work. No, not a chance. It won't work like that. No, not a chance. That won't help either. Pretty rusty. Pretty rusty. That doesn't look particularly tasty. That doesn't look particularly tasty.
Is this one different? Yes.
Plate of, maybe later. A plate of tasty-looking grapes. What do I need that for? There's flour in that tub. What do I need? What do I need? That crate of potatoes. I don't. These jugs are empty. That won't help either. I can think of better ways. I can think of better ways of using the worms.
See, the thing is, he can't. I know he can't think of a better way to use the worms.
I'd better leave it where it is. A knife. I'd better leave it where it is. That looks revolting. That looks revolting. That looks revolting. I'd better leave it where it is.
That looks revolting. I had a feeling that was how that was going to go with the worms.
It's too heavy for me. That looks like a barrel of wine. Nothing's happening. That's futile as well.
Bag of wine?
That is no important evidence, I'm sure about that.
Slap
Looks
the
like
bag?
that won't work.
No.
No, better not. It's too heavy for me. That looks like a barrel of wine. That looks revolting.
That looks revolting, baby.
I don't need an imprint of that.
Huh.
Why should I take jugs with me when I haven't got anything to put in them?
You could put the wine in them that we were just talking about. I mean, I might lose my mind even before. Previous to worm solution. At this rate, this is crazy.
I don't want to break anything. I don't want to break anything. I'd better not touch.
So we can control this both ways, looks like. That's interesting.
Not very easy to handle. I'd better leave them here. I don't need an imprint of that.
What is this guy doing? What is he doing? He wants some worms?
I can think of better ways of using the worms. A dining table. That won't get me any further. Nothing's happening. I'd rather think about it again. Of course, I could easily pass this through there. But what for?
Does he say that for everything?
Of course, I could easily pass
Okay.
this through there. But what for? Of course, I could easily pass this through there. Of course, I could easily pass this through there. But what for?
I don't know. I mean,
Of course, I could easily pass this through there. But what for?
why did we melt a bunch of candle wax? Like, why did we do it? Hey, Andrew Ted Show.
Of course, I could easily pass this through there. But what for? Of course, I could easily pass this through there. But what for?
So what does he say if I'm on the other side? Like, the only thing I can really think of here...
A dining table. It's big.
Just checking a couple things here.
The hatch to the kitchen. They are spears.
I'm gonna miss a... I'm certain I'm missing a hotspot anyway, in at least one of these rooms, if not multiple. What does he say if we try passing through something from this side?
I'm not here for fun. I don't have time for games.
Oh, no time for games. Okay, well, what's the most serious business we got?
I'm not here for fun. I don't have time for... I'm not here for fun. I don't have time for... I'm not here for fun. I don't have time for... I'm not here for fun. I'm not here for fun. I don't have time for games. Pretty rusty.
This is all just part of that. Rats.
It's too heavy for me.
Bum, bum.
I'd better leave it where it is. I'd rather think about it. That doesn't work.
Okay. This is wild. Which room is the candle room? Where's the candle repository? This is ours.
A bed, hard as rock. An empty... This is no use. This is no use to me. A yoke. A yoke. I've seen one of these before, in a museum. I'm not putting my head into that, thank you very much. I don't need an imprint of that. I don't need an imprint of that.
Don't worry, the game has made quite an impression on me. Hello?
Well, did you have any luck in Surston's room?
Just one question. I'll see you later.
Well, did you have any luck in Surston's room?
There are a few things I must see to first. I'll see you later.
Well,
Not really. Could you lure him out?
very well.
Okay, so we can keep sending him to go do this stuff.
Looks like someone does a lot of writing here. I can't. The fire's gone out.
Okay, so he's just straight up
A
gone.
druid. I think there are better moments to take a nap than this one.
Okay, I think we've gone through this one.
Crates. Perfectly ordinary crates. Perfectly ordinary crate. I can't. They certainly have a lot of supplies here. They certainly have a lot of supply. I don't need any of. No thanks. No thanks. I've lost my appetite. Not a pretty sight.
Okay, this is a challenging one, huh?
I'm not the least bit tired. It's a bed.
It's a bed. So I keep looking around for stuff. There's gotta be something here that I can,
Ah, books. Too bad I wouldn't be able to understand a word of them. Ah, books. Too bad I wouldn't be able to understand a word of them.
oh, books.
I can't light it. I'd need wood and matches. I can't light. The fire's gone out.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything in here. This is not an exit, I guess. Okay. So we have the punch in there. Is there anything else in this room?
These are solid iron. Solid metal fittings. This door's secured with a heavy beam. These are solid. The door's sturdy. Nothing doing. This'll never work. I don't need an imprint of that. This'll never work.
This'll never work. Does it say that about everything?
I don't think anyone's ever managed to pick a lock with a bit of wood. I don't think anyone's ever I thought it wouldn't work like that.
That's interesting.
No, better not. This'll never
Like,
work.
those are not the regular answers,
This'll
which I think
never
is
work.
kind of interesting. Like, if I use the wood, why?
I don't think anyone's ever managed to pick a lock with a bit of wood.
Like, what? Why is that recorded?
This'll never work.
Did these,
This'll.
right?
I don't need it. This'll never work.
This'll never work.
I can think of better ways. This'll never work. This'll never work. A little piece of wood. I can't. That doesn't. It won't. That doesn't.
I
That
wonder if we
won't
need to
help
combine
either.
the wood with
It won't
something
work
else,
like
maybe?
that. I should think. It looks like that won't get. I can't. That doesn't work. That won't. I can't. There's no. Of course. Of course. It won't. That won't. Not a good idea. That. That won't get me any further. I'd rather. That doesn't work.
Maybe not. Alright, here's our candle stash. Can we get more candles? No. Okay.
Good grief. There must be hundreds of candles in here.
Good grief. Grief, Charlie Brown.
Why take them from the back?
Alright, so we can't get any more of those. I was curious about that. This is the one with the fire. Which, curiously, we can still put stuff in,
Right,
like, put the
now
thing
the
in there.
crucible's in the fireplace. It'll get nice and hot in there. A basket. It's empty. I don't need an imprint of that. I'd only burn it. I don't need an imprint of that.
What's that mouse doing? The one in the other room there, I don't know. It's going crazy.
I'd only burn it.
I'd only burn
I'd only
it.
burn it. I wouldn't dream of trying to burn this.
Wood, yeah, who would do that?
I wouldn't dream of trying to burn this.
I don't want to get
Right,
stuck
now the
trying to
crucible's
just
in the
stick, like,
fireplace.
everything
It'll
in
get
here.
nice and hot in there.
But, like, why can we do this more than once?
I'd only burn it. The verses are very strange.
Is there anything here that makes sense? This sort of just explains the back in time thing rather than what we're doing now. It seems like. But who shrinks back from the power of the flame and taketh paths with paths? I don't know. Can we heat up the apple juice?
Right, now the crucible's in the fireplace. It'll get nice and hot in there. I'd only burn it. 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 I'd only burn it.
I think we tried just about everything, right?
I'd only burn it. I'd only burn it.
Yeah, apple cider, exactly. Oh my goodness. I mean, this is tough.
I'm on duty. No wine drinking for me today.
Is that the only thing in here other than this
It's
crate?
locked. A crate. That's futile as well. I can't do that. That won't get me. I don't need an imprint of that. It won't. That's a bed sheet made of linen. Excellent. Maglor did it. Now I can take a good look around in peace. Surstan seems to do a lot of writing. I should, of course. No way. I don't need an imprint of that. I can't do that. Looks like that won't work. I should think about it again. That won't get me any further. I can't see any connection there. I can't do the inner court.
Ooh, boy. This is a tough one. What are we doing in here? What are we doing? Bum, 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 bum. I guess we could try talking to Melanie and see if something comes up. I guess we could also play around with the, like, abacus thing as well.
Good God, Brent, you made me jump.
Sorry, you were so wrapped up in your books.
Yes, this one's really interesting. It's hard to make out, though. It deals with transformation rituals. Have you ever heard of a magical top?
No, what is it?
Magical tops set objects in motion. Every druid carries one round with him.
Okay.
What's it good for?
It's a symbol
Of what?
of the Earth's rotation and the cycle of the elements. The Druids believe that all natural phenomena are based on a transformation cycle. Fire transforms the elements. The magical top is a symbol of this cycle. The cycle of life, you see?
Sounds interesting.
Yes. I have to go on reading, Brent. This book is very revealing. I may even find a clue as to how Surstan plans to perform his ritual. Could you leave me for a while, please?
Of course. I just wanted to say something about our last conversation. Have you found anything about the Druids in these books?
Nothing we didn't already know. It talks a lot about the transformation of the four elements. Mr. Blake told you all about that, didn't he?
Yes, that's right.
You've got to hand it to him. He'd done his homework all right. I found everything he said about the four elements in the Christian monks' original texts.
I don't see how the elements are going to be of any help to us.
Anything can be useful, Brent. I just thought I'd mention it. Do you remember what Blake told you?
No. Certainly not. I remember Blake being blown up with, like, a meteor. I remember that.
Now what was it? Remind me.
The Druids believed that the four elements were the stuff that made up the world. Air, water, and earth were the three basic elements. Fire's only purpose was to transfer one element into the state of another.
Which means?
Fire will turn solids or liquids into gas. Fire can turn a gas into a liquid. Take a combination of oxygen and hydrogen, for instance. Fire stands for transformation, the transferal of material into a new state. It's not that difficult, is it?
Okay.
Melanie, could I ask you something personal?
Do you really think this is the right time?
No, probably not. But who knows if I'll ever get another chance to ask you.
Well, what is it? I'm curious.
Boy.
If we ever get out of here alive,
Yes?
could you ever bring yourself to...
Go to Al's Pizza Palace for a pizza with you? Yes, I think I'd like that.
Hey, how did you guess? Do you know Al's Pizza Palace?
I've never been there, Brent, but when I went to Scotland Yard to look for you, I took a look at your office.
It's disgusting.
I couldn't miss the boxes.
Oh, I see. A bit untidy in there, isn't it?
You could say that.
Yes, I should try and tidy up in there sometime. But you'd come with me?
I told you, yes.
Right. It's a deal. I'll remind you about it.
Okay, Brent. I'm looking forward to it. But it might be an idea if we try to get out of here alive first. What do you say?
Of course. I'm sure we will.
Incredible. The hot date at the Pizza Palace.
Okay, Melanie, I'll go on looking.
Good luck.
Amazing. Halligan is two favorite things in the world. Right there. Hanging out with Melanie and eating pizza.
Good God, Brent, you made me jump.
Good God, Brent.
Sorry.
Yes, have you...
No. What is...
All right.
A goose quill in an ink pot. I don't envy anyone having to write... I don't want to write anything down. I don't really need to write anything down. I don't really need to write anything down at the moment.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. All right, I like want that to be a hint or something to help me. But I'm not quite sure that it did.
It's that strange symbol again.
Like, is there a spot, I guess, where everybody's lined up? Or something? Like, everything's going to be a little bit off on this one, I think. Yeah. I don't know if... Like, I've got no idea what this is. I don't think they've said anything that would relate to this, right?
I'm sure sitting on that would be considered a serious offense. I can think of better ways of using the worms. I don't need an imprint of that.
Loudest door ever.
I thought it wouldn't. That won't get me any. I don't believe it will work. Here, is this any use to...
What good?
Oh well, it might have... Here, is this...
What?
Oh well, it might have... Here,
What?
oh well, it might...
We gave him the wood before, right?
I don't know a thing about being a blacksmith. Here,
What?
oh well, it might have been... Here,
What good?
oh well, it might have... Think first, Brent. That's the amulet of transformation. I'd really like to know why it's called that.
I mean, like, fire amulet. Start the fire.
Nothing's happening.
Welcome back, Archie. We're doing okay. I admit I'm a bit stuck at the moment. We have moved some things forward. We had a little conversation with Melanie. We've got this piece of wax,
A block of candle wax.
which we recently got.
Looks like that won't get a little piece of wood. I'm sure I'd be in trouble with the smith if I took it. I'd like to ask you a few more.
Well,
Is there anything I can do for you?
you? Look at you. A weakling like you. I'll bet you couldn't even hold a hammer. I used to have an apprentice who looked a lot like you. Didn't stay long, though. Work was too hard for him.
All right. If you don't want my help,
You can help me by not standing around in my way. If I don't get my work pieces finished by tomorrow, I'll be punished badly.
Right. Yeah, we do have a date with Melanie at the Pizza Palace if we survive. So it's of the utmost importance for us to survive this journey.
What exactly do you do here?
I work the four pipes a lot. Not right now.
Are you forging?
You mean the war? Nah, war's my favorite.
You don't?
Not years and years. Once I dared to go.
And?
That's when I got.
What did they do?
10 I couldn't drive.
Why don't you strong?
But I have to finish my work.
Tell me about the.
I don't know. Any.
That.
Look, stranger. I don't.
How many druids? Have we gotten this one before?
Can you at least tell me how many druids there are here?
What do you want to know that for?
Well, I haven't seen many around the monastery.
Makes sense. Surston leads a lot of them into the woods during the day. They collect mistletoe and all that. When they hold their great assemblies, there's hundreds of them.
Is it so dangerous to talk about them?
Of course, traitors are executed. Anyone who works here has to be silent as the grave. Anything else can put you in it.
Ooh.
Why is your...
I don't really know myself. I think I'm helping anyway.
Have you...
And you know, X. Oh, there... It was after dark. And
Did it sound like...
Yeah, just...
Did you notice...
No, why do you...
Just up.
This is the babies thing.
You know, there's...
Except...
Alright.
Did I solve the puzzle? I did not. I did not. We got a date set with Melanie for the Pizza Palace, and that is about as far as we've gotten recently.
Hello?
No, don't. The fire... Alright.
I am a little stumped.
An interesting construction. I don't think my help is required. I can think of better ways of using the worms. Think first, Brent. I don't need an imprint of that. Looks like I don't have anything that I need to dye. That won't help either. That would be stupid. Oh yes, this looks familiar. I wonder what this symbol stands for.
Oh, weird. The game just like froze there.
Oh yes, this looks familiar. I wonder what this symbol stands for. They're too far away, and I don't want to get into trouble.
I mean, the other part, which is really kind of tricky, is that I don't really know exactly what it is I'm supposed to be solving precisely. Like, I guess our ultimate goal is to get this crystal ball, right? If we get a crystal ball, then we can stop the evildoers.
There's a bird's nest up on the chimney. I'll never be able to reach it from here. There's a bird's nest up on the chimney.
Does that throw some worms out
I
there?
can think of better ways of using the worms. Why should I carry them around with me? They're just stones. Why should I carry them around? They're just stones. They're just stones. Why should I carry them around with me? Why should I carry them around with me? Why? They're just stones.
Why? I don't know. Why do you want me to click on them? Sounds like a
really
game
don't need
issue, not
these.
me. So yeah, I guess we're trying to get through those, like that door, I guess, that's got the two locks on it. Other items out and about is that we have that abacus thing where I don't really know what to do with that, but that is a thing that's there. We managed to get Surston or whatever, the bad guy, out of his room for a while, and that seems to be a reproducible thing. So there's something that we can do in Surston's room, but I have not been able to figure out precisely what
They're
it
just
is.
empty crates.
What else do we have? I mean, there's something apparently that we can do with, hello, Bon. With the kitchen, like to basically like feed something maybe from the kitchen into the dining room, but problem is, nothing that I've got seems to work.
They are just empty crates. I don't need an imprint of. I don't need an imprint of. I don't need an imprint of that. I don't need an imprint of that. They are just empty crates.
I don't think there's any other way to go, right? This is the end. So yeah, just there's like stuff, but like there's nothing very, to me at least, clear saying like this is your next step.
I won't be needing them. They're just stone. They're just stones. I won't be needing them.
But this is really bothering me. Why are there so many stones in the ground?
I won't be needing them.
And they just all are just like, yeah, don't need that.
I won't be needing them.
Like, who thought... I mean, these must be used for something.
I won't be needing them.
Despite what he says. Because, like, why would you ever code in this?
I won't be needing...
Like, why would you do that?
I won't be needing them. They're just stones.
Then again, it's Mystery of the Druids. Anything's possible.
I won't be... They're just stones.
Oh, we deleted ourselves for a moment.
I won't be... They're just stones. I won't... They're just stones. They're just stone. They're just stones.
It's like even these ones down here are in the exit zone. Like it switches from exit into that back to exit again. They exist within that zone. That's nuts to me. And we can't go in here because he's too scared.
Looks a bit too creepy for my liking. I think I'll steer clear of the shed. I can't see any connection there. I don't need an imprint of that.
So yeah, it's a weird one.
I should think up something else.
Like, do the worms have something to do with this random bird's nest that we saw up here?
There's a bird's nest up on the chimney. I'll never be able to reach it from here. I can think of better ways of using the worms. I can think of better ways of using the worms. I can think of better ways of using the worms. I can think of better ways of using the worms.
I mean, this is kind of turning into madness here. Right? Yeah, like what can you think of? Right?
I can think of better ways of using. They just get in my way. They just get in my way. They just get in my. They just get in my way. They just get in my way. They just get in my way.
So again, more stones everywhere.
I'd better leave them there. I'd better leave them there.
I'm gonna click on every single
I'd better
one.
leave them there. I'd better leave them there.
I'm just gonna
I'd
do
better
it.
leave them there. I'd better leave them there. I'd better leave them there.
Because like this
I'd better
game
leave them
could
there.
be
I'd better
crazed
leave
enough
them
where
there.
it's like there's one that actually you need to do.
I'd
Like,
better
you
leave.
click
I'd
on
better
these.
leave them there. I'd better leave them there.
Because that's crazy. That is crazy.
Salad. I hate salad.
Oops.
I hate salad. That won't help. I should think up. It won't work like that. Think first, Brent. Of course, it can't. They're no use to me. These are clearly animal troughs. I couldn't have a drink here even if I wanted to. It's empty. Simple wooden buckets. Simple wooden buckets. They're all empty. I can think of better ways of using the worms. These could be the stables.
There's just rocks everywhere.
They're no use to me. These could be the stables. It won't open and I haven't got a key. That won't get me any further. I don't need an imprint of that. It won't work like that. They're no use to me. 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 It's a pitchfork. That's just not my style.
Right.
There's a definite smell of stables here.
Definitely not my
There's a
style.
definite smell of stables here. I don't have a key. The windows are locked. Looks like that won't work. I can think of better ways of using the worms.
I bet you can.
I don't need an imprint of that. I don't need it. It looks like these windows can only be opened from the inside. It looks like these windows can only be opened. That won't get me any further. If I mess with this, I might break it. This is the wash house. This is the wash house. This is the this is the wash house. It won't work like that. That would be stupid. That's a nail.
That's a nail.
No, I would only scratch everything.
Oh, hang on, we missed a couple rocks.
They're no use to me. They're just stones. They're no use to me.
Can't miss those.
I won't be needing them. 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 I don't see anything unusual down there. They're just stones. I won't be needing them. I won't be needing them.
Alright, I think we've gone through every single stone. This is the punch in to get the water flowing, which we've done.
This pipe looks rather rusty. This is the cistern. It's filled with water right up to the brim. There must have been a lot of rain this autumn. I don't see anything unusual. I don't see this. This is the cistern. I don't think cisterns work this way. I'm sure you're not meant to go pulling stones out of it.
Okay, I guess. I mean, there can't be anything here, right? So we can maybe rule this one out. Like there's nothing outside.
They're no use to me.
Like, if anything, the only thing that we've, like, kind of come... that we've come to understand is that the stones are not going to help us. Anything new with you?
Yeah, have you...
No. What?
We need a magical top. Is that what we need to do? Is that our hint? We need a magical top. So this is the... oh, it resets as well. That's interesting. One, two, three, four, 5 different spots. I don't know. There's no like good click sound or anything like that too, so
This thing's made of stone. It won't budge even an inch. Whatever it is, it's certainly an elaborate piece of work. It's that strange symbol again. I'd better leave that. They seem to have enough candles around here.
oh, we're definitely stepping into an insane level right now for sure. I may tap into a hint if things kind of keep going this way. Because this is always a tough thing with
I don't
adventure
want to take
games
that
too,
with me either. A stool.
is that there's sometimes a point where you get to it, like, where it feels like you're just kind of doing the same things over and over again. And you're kind of getting settled into a particular, I don't know, almost like a routine of things. Because what I really need to sort of know, I guess...
My arms aren't long enough.
I don't know, I guess I must be missing something. In terms of what I'm supposed to be doing here.
I can't do that. I thought, of course, it can't work like that.
But the question is, like, am I not using something on something I should have, or...
Well, did you have any luck in Surstan's room?
I'm, like, missing... Did I miss a hot spot? You just never know.
Just one question. Who are the other conspirators? Won't you?
Are you? How can do you? You'll. I must. They will.
But I'm sure.
Just that is.
I don't.
I will.
Whine.
If
Who's?
I can.
Okay, we've already gone through this.
Very well. See you later.
Well, did you?
There are.
Well,
Not. Could you?
very well.
So by talking to this guy, we can get into Surstan's room. Which is not here. I think it's like around the bend.
Excellent. Maglor did it. Now I can take a good look around in peace.
I mean, I want to believe that this is a thing I can do, but there's only a couple things that are interactable, really. I mean, honestly, nothing we can't do anything. But there's the stool in the corner, which doesn't seem to do anything. There's these punch-ins to these paintings.
I can't take this down. Better not. Better. There's rather a stiff breeze. Earth and a shovel. Earth and a shovel. I can't take this down.
The last one's the water one.
Torrential river.
So those are the three elements, with, I guess, this symbol being the fire transformation one, which we know.
I can't do that.
But the desk is, like, not interactable.
Surstan seems to do a lot of writing. Surstan's writing desk.
And the quill itself appears to be its own hitbox.
No, not. That's futile as well. It's too far away. Vegetables are growing there. The inner courtyard.
Can we go up on this? I feel like I didn't see the
inner courtyard.
I feel like I didn't see that the steps there.
That's part of the workshop complex. A water supply. I need to get a water supply. The inner the inner courtyard. It's too far away. That's a massive rock. I can't do anything from up here.
But yeah, I just feel like with the things I have, I don't really I don't know what to do.
I thought it wouldn't work like that.
I mean, is there anything in here? We'll do the sweep.
Surston's writing desk.
The desk we know about, the exit we know about, the window we know about. Yeah, the pot on the floor is not selectable either.
Surston's writing desk.
This is the desk, and then it kind of crosses into that. I guess we're to believe that that's a spittoon. The only other thing in here, again, is this step stool, which, again, nothing happens. Right or left click, there's just nothing going on with it.
Not a good idea.
And yeah, that's as much as
It
we
would have
get out of
surprised me if it had worked like that.
Transform.
I thought it wouldn't work like that. That won't get me any further. It won't work like that. Not a good idea. No way. No way. I don't want that. That won't help either. There's no point in that.
And I'm only going after this thing in the corner
That
because
doesn't work.
I just like,
I'd
why
rather
is that
think about it
selectable again?
Nothing's happening. That won't get me any further. It won't work like that.
Like, why do we have so much
I thought
crap?
it wouldn't work like that. That doesn't work. That won't get me any further.
Like, will we use
It would have
those
surprised
scissors
me if it
anymore?
had worked like that.
Probably not, right?
That won't help either.
Like, none of these things
I'd
should
rather
work.
think about it again. No, better not. Not a good idea. That won't help either. It would have surprised me if it had worked like... my gloves. A roll of plastic bags to secure evidence. I don't want that. I don't believe it will work like that.
Get some evidence here
That
from
is
the
no
guy.
important evidence, I'm sure about that.
So yeah, that's sort of like where I'm at. I feel like I'm running out of options of things to check. This door here is, yeah, just another kind of empty room. Not really anything going on. The only thing that's really selectable is either this crate, which is locked,
It's locked.
naturally.
Bad luck. A druid's bed. A druid's bed. The fire's gone out. I can't get up there.
And I think we've tried everything to pick this as well,
You could hurt yourself with those.
I believe. Have we used tiny wood?
It won't work like that.
No.
A little piece of wood.
Okay. A little piece of wood.
Oh, those are wine goblets. I'm on duty. No wine drink. I'm on duty. I'm on duty. I'm on duty. No wine drinking for me today.
I'm on duty. So yeah. It's interesting. This is another thing that we can do, but we've already, I guess, done this. I'll ask this
Now the
question,
crucible's in the fireplace. It'll get nice and hot in there.
though I worry that this might throw me off even further.
Fire's on.
Do we need to use this crucible a second time? Because this is the other kind of weird thing
That
with
doesn't
this.
work.
For those that came in late, we used this crucible earlier to melt the two
now the
wax
crucible's
candles.
in the fireplace. It'll get nice and hot in there.
But I don't think there's anything else that will melt. But I suppose maybe we could use it for something, like melts something down. Like make that into a gas,
I'd only burn it.
right? Melt down this pair of scissors.
I'd only burn it. I'd only burn it. I'd only burn it.
So we can just leave that in there too, which isn't... I don't know, has anything happened with that? We got this originally in the kitchen. Hmm. And this just goes back here again. Yeah, I'm stumped. And this is, I guess, the ultimate sort of goal here, is to try to get through this door. But as you can see, it's locked up pretty tight. I think I went the wrong... Hello, where are you going? Excuse me. Is that just randomly generated druid guy? Alright, so there was a... this must purposefully be left out. But like over here or something, there is a staircase that goes up to the top. I assume that I can't get up there because it's not giving me that angle. That was the only kind of lead that I have. Is there any other way for me to make fire? I don't think so, because I've tried putting this in the fire inside, doesn't work. This to kind of like
That
make
would
a
be
torch situation.
Looks like that doesn't work. There's no point. Nothing's happening. I don't believe it will work like that.
I guess I'm getting to the point where I might actually need to take a hint here, which is upsetting, but I think I might have to.
I don't think my help is required.
I guess I could sleep on this a little bit further.
Here, is this any use to you?
What good's that gonna do me? Since when does a smith need a thing like that?
Oh well, I just thought it might have been some use to you. I'm sure I'd be in trouble with the smith if I took any of them. It won't work like that.
Dang. All right. I can't believe we can't go in this thing. There's so many like rooms and stuff. I'll ask this question, and this can be answered. Am I missing an area anywhere? Like, am I missing a room or something like that, or an angle? Which could be an angle that I'm missing, camera angle. I don't think that I am. I feel like I've been thorough, at least on that side of things. But that would be good to know. Not for progression. Okay, so what we've seen is what we've needed to see thus far. Oh, this game is a real cruel beast too, because I can see like the puzzle, the first puzzle being like help the blacksmith get the fire or something. But like I could also see that being a thing that is like something we do 10 puzzles from now. But we're introduced to it now. It's this puzzle all over again here.
Nothing's happening.
Like the pages where it's like, oh, we need to get those scissors, and you don't get the scissors for like, you know, hours of playing.
There's nothing I really need right now.
Right. I'll take a vague hint, IDoc, if you have one. You can lay it on me. I'm really trying to think about what to do here, but of all of the pieces that seem obvious to me, I'm not. I guess I could brute force something. But I don't really know even what to brute force. The where or the what? Let's do where. Let's go with where. I'm cool with that. If I can isolate it down from like 50 rooms to like less than 50 rooms, that would be good. Not that there's 50, but there's a significant amount of rooms. This is a large area. We're not necessarily in Simon 1 territory. But we're out there. Definitely more things to do than you think in there. Not just a couple. Okay. Meaning in the castle, I take it. Let's recap what I'm aware of here. We have I'll even write these down so I can keep thinking about them. We have the abacus thing. We've got the Surston, I think that's the guy's name. We got the Surston room. We've got the kitchen. There's something with the kitchen, I think, that we haven't figured out yet. Kitchen. Can I spell the word kitchen right? I cannot. I guess we'll break this on indoor and outdoor. We should probably track the outdoor stuff as well. But maybe I'll just focus on indoor based on this. We've got the crucible that's still able to be used, though I think perhaps we might be done with it, but because it still works, you never know. There's the crate, locked crate. There are the double doors, like the locked, super locked double doors in the creepy room. It's its official name. This one here. I mean, maybe there's something else we can do in the abacus room, like the inlaid table. Like, perhaps there's a thing that can happen in there. I'm getting all twisted around here and like where I'm going. Is this the meat room? No, this is the candle room. I think we're all candled out. Yeah, this is the crucible one. Like, melting things down or whatever does make sense to me.
A block of candle wax.
We use this with everything, I believe, in our
I don't believe
inventory.
it won't work. Not a good. I'd rather. It won't work like that. Looks like think first. Not a good idea. That won't get me any. I'd rather think about. Not a good. I don't want. That's futile as. That won't get me any. No way. Of course. No. Better. There's no. I don't want. I should think up some. Of course. It can't. I thought it wouldn't. There's no point in that. I thought it wouldn't. I don't believe it will work like that.
Have we gone this whole game without using the gloves? Might have. Okay, so this guy's back in here again.
Do not disturb me.
Surston's writing desk.
But yeah, I wrote this one down. This room is a something. We obviously have to do something in that room. I just don't know what yet. Use the gloves to punch open the fence. Oh, did I must have conveniently forgot about that. I remember ruining every pair of scissors that we have. All right, this is the crate that we were talking about.
It's locked. Bad luck.
It's locked.
No, better not. That won't get me any further. Nothing's happening.
Like, beat
There's
it
no
open.
point in that. That won't feel different with gloves either.
But yeah, I think we've used...
Doesn't fit. I don't want that.
We've used everything on these.
I can't see any connection there. It'll certainly not fit in there. It'll certainly not fit in there.
I think that is literally what's
think up
happening.
Something else. I can think of better ways of
I
using the worms.
just remember this wire, and it hurts me greatly.
I can think of better ways of using them. It would have surprised me if it had worked like that. I don't need an imprint of that. I can't light it. I'd need some matches. The fires. I can't light it. I'd need some matches to do that.
I think my brain's trying to protect me from a lot of things here.
A dining table. It's big. That's a lot of crockery. That's a lot of crockery. I don't want to break anything. I'd better not touch.
Like, we gotta do something in here,
Dining.
generally.
It's big.
Equal amount of
I don't want to
sorrow.
break anything. I'd better not touch. That looks like blood.
Blood, huh?
I don't need an imprint of that. That doesn't work. That won't feel different with gloves either. That is no important evidence I'm sure about. Crabs. They're for snobs.
What is up with the crabs? This is just like... We must have to do something with this. Maybe not right now, but...
That is no important evidence, I'm sure. I'd rather think about it again. That doesn't work. Crabs. 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 They're for snobs.
Crabs.
It would have surprised me if it had worked like that.
Crabs are for
won't work like that.
snobs.
I should think about it again. I can think of better ways of using the worms. I should think up something else. I don't need an imprint of that. Crabs. They're for crabs. They're for snobs.
Crabs. They're for crabs. Yeah, Crab's taking some shots there.
I don't need an imprint of that.
And this is just part of that. I keep getting excited because down here there's like that punch-in, but I realize it's just part of this larger one. And there's nothing
It's too
here
heavy
either.
for me. That looks like a barrel of wine. I don't need an imprint of that. It'll certainly not fit in there. Think first, Brent. I'd rather think about it again. plate of tasty-looking maybe later. I don't need an imprint of that. I don't need an imprint. I don't need an imprint of that. What do I need that for? I don't want that. I don't need an imprint of that. The hatch to the dining hall. I'm not here for fun. I don't have time for games. I'm not here for fun. I don't have time for games.
I don't know if this is a game anymore. I mean, this is real life.
I'm not here for fun. I don't have time for games.
I guess I might need to, I guess, sleep on this again. I really am struggling on this one. I think this one has the potential to be a little bit more difficult than the well, I guess it's different, but it's also similar in to the library bit that I was stuck on earlier in this playthrough.
It's engraved. The mysterious sign. It seems to be everywhere.
There are like things that seem not obvious, but like
I don't need an imprint. I don't need an imprint of that. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need an imprint of that. I should. Looks like I should think up something. That doesn't work. No, that won't. That I should think about it again.
I don't know. Yeah, not a hint. Yeah, I get it. It's just kind of one of those things where it's like, you know, there's only so many places to go and things to interact with, and it's sort of understanding. In that case, it was like, what? The puzzle was kind of clear, but this one, it's like a little, there's almost, for me at the moment, there's almost too many possibilities and not a lot of direction on where, like, what I need to do next.
Think it won't work like that. Of course, there's no point in that. That's futile. I don't want that. I can't do that. The verses are very strange.
Accidentally did the thing. I mean, all these things seem plausible. I was a little bit surprised with, like, just even melting the wax. Like, I was like, oh, okay, that's a thing that we needed to do. I see.
This thing's made of stone. It won't budge even an inch. There are beads attached to the metal
Just
bars.
using a walkthrough. Yeah, I mean, this game is very much on the level of, I don't know, high inscrutability.
I'm sure sitting on that would be considered a serious offense. I don't think I ought to do it. This must be that Serstan's chair.
It's just a tough one. I don't know. I think I'll get it this eventually.
I don't want that.
But I do need to
I can think
probably
of better ways of using
really
the worms.
think about this.
I don't believe it will work like that. No. It's engraved.
That's
Inlaid
Serstan's chair.
work.
All right. I hate to have to do this, but I think I'm going to save here. Chair 1. Save. Hopefully it's saved. It was a black screen for me as well. I wish we would have gotten a bit more progress. We did a couple things. I'm going to stew on this. on our next stream, which is going to be on Sunday, it's all druids. We're just going to do this. This will get done. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to go to bed. As I drift off to sleep, I will be thinking about the mystery that is the druids and trying to figure out exactly what I'm going to be able to do here. It's a tough one. I have written down a bunch of things that are kind of open-ended. I'll maybe even fire this up a little bit again. There we go. And see if I can, I don't know, just sort of like poke around. You know what I mean? Not to progress, but just sort of like capture everything that's out there, because game is a little, it's just hard. That's a hard game.